What's up, everybody? Welcome to Panel Pals.
Ooh,
What?
Superheroes.
Panel-
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on. Guys, I think we made a mistake. We're uploading on a Friday?
No.
Superheroes.
We haven't done this
Yes.
podcast in like, what?
A month.
A month, right? A month. Whenever Hawkeye ended. That was the last time we did this podcast. So if you're new here and you're like, what the hell is Geek Jar Podcast doing uploading on a Friday? Welcome to Panel Pals. We're going to call this episode 1, season 2. That's what's going to happen here. So, because I don't remember what the last episode was. So
I gotta look at it real fast, but if
Do
that's
that.
what you want to do.
I'm cool with season 2.
Okay, season 2, episode
If you wanna
1,
do that.
Panel Pals. I am your host, Alex. I'm here with my co-host, John, Rafa,
Howdy.
and Hector. Hey, John, what was your name? Somebody gave you a name.
John.
No.
Lego Boy.
Lego Boy. Yeah, I'm here with Lego Boy.
Oh, Lego Boy.
I'm here with Rafa and Hector the Boy Wonder. Rafa, we gotta find one for you. Gotta find a nickname for you.
Nah, I like
nah,
Rafa.
just Rafa.
I think
On the topic of Boy Wonder, Nightwing is getting fucking lit. The comic.
hell yeah.
I'm so excited for that every run.
I'm gonna have to read it. I haven't
What's wrong with
read
him?
it.
What's wrong with him?
Wait, before we get into what's up with Nightwing,
yeah,
hold on. Let me do some housekeeping. If you're new here, make sure to drop a like on the video. It helps us out, and consider subscribing. That's it. That's all I want from you. But if you're feeling froggy and you want to help out a little more, guess what? All 4 of us stream on Twitch. Down below, you'll find our Twitch links. So if you want to, spend some time with us, talk to us one-on-one in real life, let's do it. Go down below, follow us on Twitch, and we'll have a great fucking time. John builds Legos and vapes. Rafa plays at the worst hours of the day, and Hector streams all the mainstream shit you could ever want. And he's the best gamer here, so hit him.
You took that from me, Alex. That's your thing now.
I do more than that.
No, you Lego and vape, boy. Stop playing.
I haven't done Legos in a hot minute.
Rafa, I also
That's your
haven't
identity.
DJing streamed in a while, so like I just did
It's been a
that
few
once.
That
days.
is not true.
Yeah. I didn't DJ. Oh, anyway, not the point. Not the point. Follow us on Twitch, and you'll find out when we stream. All right. But let's get into it. We have a great episode for you guys today. It's been a long time since we've done this. Today we're covering Batman, the Rob Pattinson version. They got some news on that joint. We're covering Moon Knight dropped the trailer and a little bit of sad news there, and Peacemaker episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you haven't seen episodes 1 through 4 of Peacemaker on HBO Max, you may want to skip that section and come back when you do, because we are going to full-on spoil review it. So you've been warned before we even got into it. I don't want to hear in the comments, oh, Alex, oh, you spoiled Peacemaker for me. Oh, no. No, I told you. we were going to do it. So let's get into it, guys. Let's go right into Batman. So Batman, Rob Pattinson edition. Got the runtime. Whack. Anyway, the runtime for the Batman movie came out, and our videos are all frozen. Hold on, I fucked this up. There we go.
Not my Batman.
Hey, no, we're not doing this again. But the
Christian
runtime for
Bale.
Batman. Can I get
What's
this
the
out?
runtime, Alex?
Hold on, I'm looking it up right here for you.
Oh
the
my
runtime
God, are you
is
telling me?
It's like 2 hours and 50 something minutes, right? Like
yeah,
55.
it's 2 hours and 55 minutes. That is almost 3 hours of PG-13 Batman goodness that we're about to get. Now,
Wait, did you just say PG-13?
I did in fact
you not know
say
that?
PG-13.
Yep.
Now, I know when they first announced this movie, they promised the grittiest Batman. The trailers looked like the grittiest Batman. Everything about it screamed rated R, except the rating, because it said fucking PG-13. Now, what are your thoughts on this, guys? What do you think about the PG-13ness? But mixed together with the runtime, does the runtime help cushion the blow? What do you think?
No. It makes it worse, if anything. You're telling me I was excited to watch a maybe 2 hour long rated R movie. Now you're telling me I gotta watch a PG-13 3 hour long movie? Like, bro,
Right.
But
I
what
can't
if
wait
it's
till they
fire?
cut to a scene. I don't
ain't with
care.
it.
They gotta cut to a scene where they break a dude's arm, but they don't show the broken arm. They just show the shadow of it behind him. That's gonna be mad whack.
They're gonna shoot somebody and they're gonna do the shadow on it. They're not gonna show the shot. That's gonna be
That's
one of
so
those like execution
dumb.
style. It's stupid. Like
Now,
I said to you guys, I said that they made it PG-13 just because they believe they're gonna get more people in the seats. That's the whole reason
and
it's PG-13.
sell
it's
toys.
it's super obvious why they're doing it. It's for the toys. It's literally for the toys.
They want the kids in there. They want the little youngins in there.
Yeah, but it's like, fuck them kids, dog. Like this
They're
was
still gonna go.
Yeah, they were gonna go anyway.
Yeah,
They can still put out toys. It can still be rated R and put out some toys.
Also, I have a suspicious theory that they're just gonna release a like Snyder cut version that is rated R.
I can see that too.
So they can make extra money, or just have people go to the theaters again and watch it.
It's like the Wolverine did that.
Trend?
Well, the Wolverine did that back in the day.
Yeah.
The one that when he went to Japan, they dropped the rated R cut, and it wasn't. It the only difference was blood splashes. That is the only difference.
It was just CGI.
I could see this one being like different though. Like this one actually showing the some crazy shit that they just omitted for or like actually showing like blood and gore.
My thing is like we're past that whole thing of like, oh, rated R means that it's not gonna do good. Like
make money. Yeah.
We're way past that. Like all of Venom, this happened too, where they were all said it was gonna be rated R and gritty, and then they all turned PG-13, like really cute piece of shit. Like literally, Peacemaker is the most rated R thing that they have at this point, other than like Suicide Squad. Joker.
So here's my thought on that. Here's my thought on that. I don't think. So what happened with Venom was they backtracked, right? They said, "Oh wait, hold on, we got to make it family friendly." I don't think this happened to Batman. I think they made the movie they set out to make, and it ended up just getting a PG-13 rating because we know with the movie industry, as time goes on, these ratings kind of stretch. You can do way more now in PG-13 than you could say maybe 10 years ago, maybe even throw it more back 15 years ago. PG-13 has gotten more violent, more gritty, and more adult as time goes on. Like rated R, when you get a rated R slapping, something happened, especially if it's an action movie. There's probably a lot of blood or something. So PG-13 is not the same kiddie PG-13 we had growing up. So what I think has happened based on the rating, because the rating that it got was for like intense violence and like some shit. I think they set out to make the movie and it just ended up being PG-13. Yeah, it ended up it just got a PG-13. Which
I don't think so.
You think they scaled it back?
I think they legit scaled it back.
What I think happened is that like they set out to make a rated R film. They did some screenings, and some people came back like, oh, it's too violent or this or whatever, or the studio themselves said no, make it PG-13 because that's part of the marketing plan. I'm pretty sure it comes down to the marketing plan.
So let's see. It got a rated PG-13 rating for, I'm going to read it. It disappeared off my screen. I got it right here. For strong disturbing content, some suggestive material, drug content, strong language, and strong violent content. Like those
that sounds like a rated R movie.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think they scaled it back. I think it's like, yo, they gave him a PG-13 because it wasn't quite enough to get the current standard of rated R. And I think movies like Deadpool and movies like Saw and all other stuff have pushed the rated R. Like, we can't really throw this movie into that category because it doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I think the ratings are kind of, like I said, they're kind of expanding.
A lot more lenient.
Yeah.
So with that, would you say that Joker deserved a rated R rating?
I don't think Joker should have been rated R. I don't think it should have. But the caveat there is it wasn't rated R based on the violent content because there was like a couple bullets and some blood. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was rated R based on the actual content of the movie, like the whole mental health issue and like the glorification. Like I think that movie got a rated R for its themes, not so much of the violent content. And I mean, he said "fuck" a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. Yeah, I think
like,
the language.
Yeah, that movie itself.
Just, all fucks.
The themes of Joker was definitely R rated. Like that was an adult film. Not like porn, but like that was an adult-themed film. You know what I'm saying?
It should have been.
So that's what I'm. At least, again, I'm speculating. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that they didn't like kind of just scale back and be like, "Oh man, the kids and children's. Let's make a PG-13." You know, I'm hoping that PG-13 is just different.
So sorry, Joker was rated R, from the MPAA for strong bloody violence, because like remember that scene in the apartment when he bashed dude's head in?
Yep, I remember that.
When he stabbed him.
Disturbing behavior. You know, his dancing was really disturbing.
I was disturbed. I
didn't think his groove was that great.
Right. Language. They were cursing up a storm.
He did say fuck a lot.
And brief sexual images. I don't know where that's from. I don't remember that.
I think there was titties in his notebook.
Were they?
There's titties.
Is that really it?
That's it. That's the reason they got a rated R. See,
like that don't sound, you know what I'm saying?
Well, again, I think thematically it deserves. Like when you're watching that movie, you're like, this is not for kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that apartment scene was really fucking violent. Though.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but we'll see. The movie comes out in a couple months. You know,
right.
Hopefully, I'm truly hoping that it just got hit with a PG-13 rating, not that they bitchified it.
So is this like a starting up a whole new DC universe, or is it just like a standalone film like Joker?
Side piece like Joker.
Side piece, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think with DC movies, what I plan on doing in the future is just going in with very low expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Just so I could actually enjoy it or just be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I kind of don't care for this movie that much. You know, like it's.
I don't know about all that, but
no,
I'm kind of like whatever
crazy
with
right
it,
now.
honestly. I'm not kind of whatever with it, you know. Like, oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's a new Batman, and like, oh, I thought I was like, oh shit, a rated R Batman. That's gonna be cool to see. Like, oh, now it's PG-13. I'm just like, okay. The little bit of interest that I did have, it's kind of like a little bit out the window now.
You don't even like Batman, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm literally saying that. I'm
literally
like,
saying
you don't even like Batman.
I'm literally saying that. I'm more of a stand for Marvel. What can I say? Spider-Man for life, bro. Best superhero movie around. Fight me.
On God.
Fair.
You don't even like Batman, though.
All right. Okay. It doesn't matter. But yeah, let us know down below your thoughts. Are you still excited for the Batman film?
Says the man wearing the Avengers hat.
An Avengers hat on.
Let us know down below what you think about the obviously the Avengers, about Batman. Are you still excited for the Batman, the Robert Pattinson version, even though it's not rated R? Does this make you more excited? What is wrong with you? Let us know down below, and let's move on.
Just really quick, I wonder if this can be like a test run to see like if it works. Are they gonna keep him as Batman? Like if they actually do like a
100%. This is a 100% test run.
Like a test run, right? Yeah.
Yeah. This if it like goes off better than they expected, he's 100% the new Batman.
Which
it's been confirmed that The Flash is the last film for Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they have
I was
not
gonna say,
signed him for
sad.
more.
Like I actually like Ben Affleck's Batman.
I like them a lot.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you know, this is the third last Ben Affleck Batman, so who knows? Who knows? This has been his last movie before. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll see. If it makes, just like it keeps happening, if it makes money, he'll come back because he hated Batman before. He said that.
Here's the thing: is he shouldn't be Batman anymore. Like more people dislike him as Batman than like him.
Really?
But more people pay money.
I was seeing that on Twitter and shit.
But more people pay money to see him. You know what I'm saying?
But is it because it's because of him or because of the movies? Because like that's not fair.
Because of the movies. It's not him.
You can't blame him for the movies.
I would say when it comes to Ben Affleck, and I will die on this hill. Like he just wasn't given a fair chance.
Right.
Like literally what happened with like the way DC handled the movies where they had to do this whole shift, like. He didn't get a fair chance. Same thing as like Jared Leto's Joker technically didn't get a fair chance, even though
he didn't.
What we saw wasn't that great. So maybe that was
we don't want it. So that's that.
Maybe that was a good idea.
It was edited. I'm not gonna go down this hill again. He didn't get deserved. You didn't see shit like that. We didn't see shit.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like same thing. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Nobody really wants a gangster Joker though. Like we want Joker.
Nobody wants a gangster Joker. I would love a gangster Joker.
You're in the
and here's why.
I'm super excited for the idea of. I was super excited for Jared Leto being the Joker. I just hate the fact that they went the gangster Joker route. Like that's not even a thing in the comics like that. So like
that's an old school Joker. And
but I'm saying but that's that style Joker. This is like modern gangster Joker.
Yeah, Gangster Joker's a thing.
Alex is right.
Gangster Joker's original old school Joker.
No, I'm talking about like this.
Again, I don't want to comment on it too much because I know they edited out like 50 minutes of him, and we only got this ugly ass snippet. We will never know. All we did get was that, and then what he did at the end of the Snyder cut. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all we have to go by. And based on where he ended on Snyder cut, I was like, okay, there was obviously something there.
That version was pretty cool.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that version spawned from that because they were, the writing room and everything. Like we missed a lot in that Suicide Squad. And anyway, when I talk about fucking Suicide Squad, I'm over it. All right, fuck it. Over it. But yes, I agree with John. The only thing we have to see about Ben Affleck's like Batman, he never got a standalone movie. All we saw him in was Batman v Superman, which was not the best movie. Then it went right into what was it, Justice League, and which was one of the ugliest fucking releases of all time. Which
both versions of Snyder's Vision or whatever the hell had to be released as a rated R version for you to like get the whole experience.
Yes.
So like maybe I don't know, man. Maybe DC should be riding the rated R wave and just because
we've said
They'd be
this.
better off.
DC stories are the best when they're the darkest.
They're so gritty, dude. Like they're really rough and gnarly. Like I think that's where they should reside. Like and they honestly kind of do it the best. Like,
well, because Marvel's
was
never
fantastic.
gonna full out R it.
No,
They can't. I mean, they have some great rated R like esque storylines.
I mean,
but like right now,
they're
DC
gonna have to
just
do with
has like
Deadpool.
better.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
and like that's fine if they want to dabble in it, because I mean, like it just seems better for Marvel to just play the more like happy-go-lucky, whatever the fuck. Even though they're touching darker subject matter,
Like Far
now
From
with what
Home
they're
was
doing.
a dark movie. They
Far From Home was rough.
they painted it with the Marvel brush, where you got
Exactly.
the feel good look and whatever of the movie. But that movie, the themes of that movie was dark, and the storylines were really dark. But you know, the Marvel paint makes it look all, hey, it's Spider-Man. Look at this.
And it fits for those movies where like I feel like DC's best work is when they go rated R and they like push their characters to their fullest potential, because that's where they were. Like that's literally what they did. Especially with Batman. Like Batman has some crazy shit. His literal villain cut his own face off to avoid the police, and then he said, "I'm back," and put his face back on. Like, and he like did the thing like this. Like, come on, it should be rated R.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna watch it because it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And
Everybody
I do
is.
hope that they do the rated R like movie, like the Snyder cut or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like I would like to see a rated R version of Batman. Like I want to see what that looks like.
Well, go watch Justice League and Batman v Superman.
I don't know.
Batman
That
v
doesn't
Superman, the
count.
director's cut.
No, that doesn't.
Why doesn't it count? Hey, he killed like 15 people in that warehouse.
Yeah, he killed people.
No.
He left some paraplegics in that place. Like, hey, that was a good. See, but anyway.
Yeah, but
let's
I want more.
Let's move on from there, because we're gonna come right back to DC in a second. But let's move on from there and talk about the Moon Knight trailer. Y'all seen the Moon Knight trailer?
Yeah.
I did.
All right. What did we think about the Moon Knight trailer? Are we excited for the show? Is it weird? What do you guys think?
Yes to both.
It looks weird.
All right.
It
I don't know,
definitely looks weird.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about Moonlight, so this is a new experience for me.
Moon Knight.
Well,
sorry,
Moonlight is that one Oscar movie, right? Like,
Right? Yeah.
It's also a moving Pokemon.
It's also the XXX Temptation song.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at us talking about
Yeah,
not
so-
Moon Knight.
But yeah, Moon Knight looks weird. I'm still excited for it because it's Oscar Isaac, right? As Moon Knight.
Yup.
So that's really cool. Sad news on another actor. I don't know their name exactly. I forget, but
I'm looking it up. But one of the cast members passed away right after the
end
the
of the
trailer dropped.
recording.
Yeah.
Gaspard Ulliel? I'm pretty
At
sure.
37 years old.
Yeah, he died in a skiing accident, so rest in peace.
Yeah.
He was in Hannibal Rising. He was in Moon Knight, obviously.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he died
And
in a skiing
I
accident.
think it said that he was a prominent role too, so that's gonna hurt.
Dang.
It's Princess Leia all over again.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
You said it's what?
Princess Leia.
Yeah.
When Carrie Fisher passed away right in the beginning of it. I mean, right at like in the middle of the trilogy. He was playing Anton Mogarts, but he had a superhero name too. Hold on. I'm looking for him.
Midnight Man.
The article that I saw
Midnight
just
Man.
said that he had a prominent role in it, and I'm just like,
He would be
that is
Midnight
super.
Man.
That's super
What
unfortunate.
These crazy ass names.
But I know Moon Knight is actually really strong in the comics, from what I remember. He kind of works as like I think if I'm right, he's kind of like a vigilante like type character, but like super vigilante, like kind of like the Defenders, like, you know, Daredevil, Luke Cage, things like that. He's not really like in the spotlight when it comes to like Spider-Man, Iron Man, and things like that.
Yeah.
So like he's super low key. But I don't know. I'm not. The trailer didn't make me any more excited for the show. I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm gonna watch it regardless.
Yeah.
But
I'm like,
if
just
anything, I
give it
thought,
to
wow,
me
this is a lot
already.
weirder than I thought.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I don't know too much about Moon Knight. I've only like seen him in like fucking Marvel Ultimate Alliance, like as just a character there. I didn't know I didn't know too much.
Him.
Yeah, I know he existed. I've seen the comics at like the comic book store, but I've never actually picked them up myself.
I never read his comics.
I'm looking forward to it because the last time Marvel introduced me to something I didn't know. I'm sorry, no. The second to last time Marvel introduced me to something I didn't know was Shang-Chi, and I really liked that. Before that was Guardians, so
Yeah.
I was gonna say Eternals, but Eternals kissed my ass. But what I'm saying is
No,
like
Eternals, no.
some of those stories are really great. You know what I'm saying? And Moon Knight, so far from the trailer, it wasn't anything like super special to me. But I'm a big Oscar Isaac fan, and the concept of it, I don't know. It grabbed me. It grabbed me. I'm not like, oh my god, I can't wait for fucking Moon Knight, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. I went into the same I was in the same headspace with Hawkeye, and I ended up fucking loving Hawkeye. So we'll see. They haven't missed yet with their shows,
Right.
This
to
is
give
true.
a little background on the character, because I just looked him up. He apparently so this is like just a straight up on Marvel.com. It says Moon Knight struggling with multiple personalities and immoral inclinations. Mark Spector fights on against all odds as the cloaked Avenger Moon Knight. He is apparently he had a CIA career and mercenary work, which was also added on to his excellent boxing skills. To endow him with not only strength and endurance, but also with a high degree of tactical and strategic skills.
Okay.
So he's, dude can kick some ass.
Right. He can fight.
It says
now the trailer makes more sense. Now that
bro.
Yeah, because like he was like waking up like, where am I, and like shit like that. Like there's multiple times in that trailer he didn't know where he was, and like he didn't know what was happening around him.
Yeah, because it was saying like he had sleep apnea or something like that.
So he's Stanley Ipkiss, and that's the mask. God. Is that what I'm getting?
Stanley, yes.
Yes.
And then he turns into, and then he turns into albino Batman.
Oh shit! Okay, so
Batman.
Just to pass all that, he was a boxer, a marine, and finally ended off as a CIA operative.
So dude got hands. That's what he got hands.
So dude got the hands.
Okay.
He's got them sweet feet. He's good.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy. This character just seems more and more cool. I just maybe spoiled some shit about how he got his powers, so I'm not even gonna continue reading.
I was literally gonna ask him like he has powers and such. Like
he's a werewolf.
Well, from what I read, it's cool how he gets them, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't tell me. I want to save it for the show. But yeah, Moon Knight comes out March, I believe.
Get it at night?
Yes, March.
So it comes out March. That's not that far away. That's not that far away. I'm excited for it. Can't wait for that. So let us know down below. Are you excited for Moon Knight? Huh?
Yes, Alex. I am excited.
I have a question.
Ask.
So you know how we're on season 2? Instead of calling it season 2, can we call it phase 2 of the Panel Pals?
Okay. Okay. We call it phase 2. Phase 2 of the Panel Pals. All right.
2.
So Panel Pals phase 2, right in the middle of the first episode. Let's go right into Peacemaker. Hey, I said it at the beginning. I'm saying it again. We are going to spoil the absolute shit out of this. Spoiler, 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 spoiler.
Spoiler.
All right. So let's talk about it. Now, we didn't come last week because they dropped fucking 3 episodes at once, and it was almost impossible for us with our schedules to finish all 3 by the time we were supposed to record this.
Yeah.
But today we come to you prepared. We've seen 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these things.
Yes. I saw all of them, Alex.
Jeez, look at Megatron.
Damn.
I'm doing the dance. I'm doing the dance they do at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Dude, that dance was so hilarious. I love the intro.
I love it.
Although I skip it after episode 2 now.
I watch it every single time.
I watch it every time. Every single time.
That first
episode,
episode,
straight to the meat.
I thought that shit was cringy as fuck the first time, and then
I found that funny. Isn't that crazy? He found it cringe, and I actually liked it.
Yeah,
right.
I'm actually quite surprised that
in
Hector
conversations that me and John have had about the show off air, he has used the word cringe on this show more times than I can count.
Yeah,
and
then he normally uses it.
Yes,
I don't use the word. You use the word.
Yeah, you use the word. But I don't think we should. Should we give a synopsis, or should we just review it? All right. Do you want
an overview?
Do you want to give an overview, Rafa?
Yeah, so
you're the best at it.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much right after Suicide Squad.
Sorry.
The James Gunn version of Suicide Squad. So if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend watching it.
Suicide Squad.
Yes.
You're gonna be lost
100%.
Without knowing what's happening.
I actually want to see it again because of the show.
They kind of recap it though in a pretty good way.
Yeah.
They do.
But you miss like the nooks and crannies of the character.
So Peacemaker wakes up in the hospital because, as you guys saw at the end of Suicide Squad, he was really hurt, really beaten up, right? and he expects to go to prison, but instead he gets assigned to this like black ops operation or whatever, with some of the people who, in their words, are being punished by Amanda Waller because
Yes.
of what they did at the end of the movie. Watch the movie if you haven't seen it. I'm not going to explain that. Um, and pretty much his job is to, in a sense, assassinate certain people they get sold to kill.
Yes.
Right. That's kind of like the baseline of that, what the show is.
Dude.
And from there, the show goes off the fucking rails. And
Pretty
I'm not gonna.
Excellent.
I don't want to.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually good because it doesn't give you
That's
the.
actually a good overview.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
Yeah.
good. All right. So let's talk generally. I don't want to go into did we like episode 1, did we like episode 2, like that. No, let's talk generally up until this point to episode 4. Do we like it?
Yes, I'm enjoying the fuck out of this show. Definitely.
Same. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna say this. I said it to John, and I'm gonna say it again on the pod. And this is gonna sound the way it sounds, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I like this show. I'm not saying it's better than. I'm not saying it's a better quality show, but I'm saying I am personally enjoying this show more than any Marvel show has so far. Any Marvel show, I'm enjoying it way more than WandaVision. All of them. For my personal enjoyment, this is hitting. This is. It's not a take. I'm telling you what's happening with me. Yeah. I, Alex, am enjoying the show better than any of the Marvel shows because for me, it is such like Marvel shows. They're great. I love them. They're some of the best things that Marvel has done. I'm with it, right? But for me, this is such a different change of pace. It's such a different it's such a I hate that, as a reviewer, I'm going to say this, but it's like a breath of fresh air in this genre because it's so different from everything that's happening. Like the closest thing to it was the Suicide Squad movie, which I enjoy, don't get me wrong, but like this show is so going fucking left and just it just keeps making fucking left turns, and it's just for me, like I said, just it's pure enjoyment. I'm laughing out loud, and for me, I don't laugh out loud at a lot of stuff. Like I'm sorry, like laughing. Like I'm having a great fucking time watching this show. And John Cena is just fucking phenomenal.
He's literally the best in the entire show.
If it wasn't John Cena, I don't know if I'll enjoy the show as much as I am. But because it's John Cena, and this man is like. There are scenes where he's genuinely acting and you feel it, like the emotion of it, and then he'll turn around and say some crazy ass shit or do some crazy ass shit. And I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, the range of this man on the show is phenomenal. I'm loving it. I'm loving the fucking show.
Yeah, I don't know if I can agree with you with your statement right now, but I'm there with the amount that I'm enjoying it. Especially this last episode with episode 4, because like from episode 1 to 3, it was just kind of like building up the craziness, and it's like it's really silly and it was really out there. But episode 4, it kind of it took a step back, and it really got like really serious and really like subtle and like subdued almost,
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect that at all, and then it really caught me by surprise, and like, and it's really cool because like. The Peacemaker and Suicide Squad, I don't say he was kind of a joke, but he was like a funny character there. Like he didn't he kills kids and women and men to achieve peace. Like that was his joke. Like that's as far as he went as a character in Suicide Squad, right? And then like the whole towards the end with him, trying to kill trying to what he does, whatever.
Yeah.
But here it's like almost like they said, okay, this is who he is, and they're almost breaking him down piece by piece and looking at what is this actual character about?
Yes.
And what happens when you question this character's actual beliefs, his belief in achieving peace, like is he really about that shit? And it's really fucking cool to see. Like the whole thing with his dad, like his dad's a fucking racist, right?
Oh my god!
He's not even a racist. I'm pretty sure he's a Nazi.
Yeah, he's all of them. Everything. He's every negative.
White dragon, dude. Holy shit! That was crazy.
By the way. That's the metal Terminator from Terminator 2. Like that's the bad guy in Terminator 2.
It is.
Dude, I fucking love him, and he's so great in this role. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
You feel the hate crazy. Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like no, it's just really cool to see because like it's weird. It's like it's almost like James Gunn said. They take this joke character and actually break him down as an actual character, an actual person. Because like they're showing you things like episode 4, like I was enjoying it from episode 1 to 3. I was enjoying it. Like, this is a funny ass show. I enjoy the humor, whatever. Episode 4 nailed it. Like, this is gonna be a fucking great show that has depth. There's character like development. Like, there's a lot going on with this show. Not just the jokes and not just the dancing scene in the opening. Like, there's a lot of shit going on here, and I really appreciate that because like they give you hints of like his backstory, like the abuse he had from his dad, you know, and not just him. Some of the other characters too, like the I forgot her name. But the girl that never killed anyone before, I forgot her name.
What's her name?
Arabayo,
Arabayo, whatever her last name.
Ambayo, yeah, right. Like the whole thing with her, like Ambayo. Like the whole thing with her, like not like it's a normal thing to feel like that. The way she was feeling, like as a normal person, like, dude, I never killed someone before. Like, what happens when you put yourself in that situation? Like, there's a lot happening. And the same thing with the white girl with the short hair. Like she's like.
Whatever the fuck.
Harkin?
Right, like she's like she pushes everybody away. She doesn't want nobody to like get near her. She doesn't want to get hurt. Like there's so much happening here, and of course the fucking crazy twist how each episode ends. Episode 4 ended like in a fucking crazy way.
Bro, I was just like,
what the fuck is happening?
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. I knew it.
John, you knew it when he sat down and he looked at the camera like this. Yeah, that's when you knew it.
When he was drinking the honey, right? I knew it then
too. When the dick came out of his mouth and started sucking the honey.
I knew it beforehand. Like the whole idea of like him being like not all there emotionally and like figuring that stuff out. And then when I saw him like watching just the TV, not before the thing, I was like, this dude's off. Like I feel like he's one of them. And then when the fucking thing came out, I'm like, I told you.
Oh, so you knew when he was watching TV? That's what I said.
No, not before the honey, you ass hat.
Yeah, it's cool, John. It's cool. You can be normal. You don't have to know everything.
No, I knew it. This show's a piece of shit. Wow. But like honestly, like the first 3 episodes, it was like I liked what I saw, but I was like, this is teetering on fucking being cringe as shit. Like the whole time I was like, I enjoy John Cena. I love John Cena. I think he's great in it, regardless of what I think about the show. But like James Gunn's writing, for some reason, like those first 3, I'm like, bro, like it's just a bunch of fuck shit, cock ass, violent, like blood.
You're
for
not
no
watching
fucking...
that show. You're not watching that show.
Let me finish before you open your mouth. So I'm like, I'm watching it. Let me finish. You don't even know what I'm gonna say. So I was watching the 3, and I was just like, bro, like this is like, I am enjoying what I'm watching, but I'm like, this isn't like good. Like I don't feel like it's good. It feels like it's really teetering on cringy, but I'm along for the ride. And I was like, I'm waiting for like the story to pick up, and you can tell, yes, there is there is a build up to it. I'm like, I want to see what the build up is. Just let me give it a chance. Like I'm enjoying some of the stuff. It is making me laugh out loud, but something about it's not hitting me. But then around episode 3, when they show what the thing is that they're fighting, which is like the Project Butterfly, I'm like, okay, I can get down with this. Like I like where this is going. This is fucking out there. I'm with it. And then episode 4, I'm all in. Like I loved it. I thought episode 4 was fantastic. And
it's the best episode.
It is. It's a fantastic episode. And like I understand, and like I knew like what they were doing, like with all the fuck shit, cock ass, like whatever the fuck. Like it's in this, James Gunn is a genius for it, because it's like this over the top layer of just raunchy, just poo-poo shit humor and like violence and whatever the fuck that like James Gunn is known for, but like with a sub-layer foundation of like really serious ideals and like topics and stuff like that. Like Peacemaker's fucked. Like he's a fucked up character. Like just him breaking down every episode, like him having to listen to music to kind of cope with it. They're supposed to be funny, but like if you really break that down, this dude has a lot of problems.
He does,
and I really enjoyed that. And like, at first I was, and it's actually really brilliant. Like like at face value, it's a bunch of, and it's like the writing is like a perfect mirror of who Peacemaker is. Is like he's on face value, he's just a fucking piece of shit, cringy ass, whatever the fuck, saying a bunch of vulgar bullshit. But when you get to him, like deep into him, there's a lot there that he doesn't show. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh, pause.
Keep going.
And then episode 4, and dude, I'm gonna say this right now, and I don't give a fuck if it's a hot take. John Cena acts better than The Rock.
I've been said that.
I'm saying that right now.
Yeah.
That's not a hot take. You took that from me. Yeah,
Okay,
that's a hot steal from me. I said that.
I didn't say that. You didn't say that John Cena's better than The Rock.
I did say that.
The Rock's first few acting roles were pretty dog shit.
Oh no, Rafa, was I talking to you about it?
We were talking about it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because like The Rock started with what? He started with
the Rundown. No, he started with
Rundown.
Yeah, the Rundown.
The Tooth Fairy.
The Walking Tall.
Dude, even now The Rock acts okay. He's an okay actor. He's okay. And I'm pretty sure we talked about this on a podcast somewhere. That
it was on stream. We talked about it on stream.
What I'm saying is that like I feel like The Rock's pretty decent now. Like Pain and Gain, he was great in that, you know.
Yeah, but I think even now he's okay.
What I'm saying is that like let's say The Rock's here, right? And this is over time from his whole career. Yeah. John Cena started like up here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not he didn't have to build it up like John Cena.
He did the Marine. That's a you know what I'm saying?
That's
like the Rundown.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If we're counting the Rundown and the Scorpion King, then he started at the same fucking place.
They also I'm saying yes. They both started at bottom tier.
Yeah, but like
where they're at now,
he jumped levels.
Yes.
Like,
that's attributed to the roles that he's got. Because again, wherever we had this conversation, I was like, The Rock always gets casted as that big ass swole hero dude because that's what the fuck he looks like. That's who he was in WWE. That's what he looks like in real life. You know, he's that big swole dude. Ain't nothing's gonna stop him, dude.
Tornadoes and
exactly.
Shit in that one
it don't matter. It don't matter if he has a leg or
sharks.
not. You know, it don't matter if he has a leg or not in Skyscraper. He's gonna beat your fucking ass. That's what's gonna happen because that's what he looks like. John Cena also looks like that, but he's been casted. I guess
funny.
There was a interview or something. Who was it? Was it Hector? You sent me that, or Paul said that? Somebody said something about an interview. He said that he doesn't want to be that role. He doesn't want those roles. He wants these other roles that he's been getting. That's why he's been casted in comedy. I think it was Paul. He's been casted in comedies because he was in Trainwreck. He was in a couple other movies, and he's always been that funny ass dude. Who's just big as hell.
He's hilarious.
Cock blockers. Yeah. So like, I think the reason why we're saying that that he acts better than The Rock and he did these jumps is because the roles he's been getting has been giving him the ability to showcase those things. The Rock's always been, you can't stop me, flex out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the roles he's got.
True.
And hey, don't get me wrong, the man's making more money than any other actor out here doing that shit. I don't blame him for it, but.
He's a little icon,
right?
He's
John,
what they want.
But I was so surprised with John Cena's acting because you know he's always been hustle, loyalty, respect. You know, on WWE, so you think that's him. Man, there's so much more to that dude. So much more to that dude.
You know what? But like, you know what's really funny? Like even years ago, he did an interview with Howard Stern. And he was completely different. Like they were talking. I saw that. I saw that. Like he bangs like fat chicks. Like that's what he was saying on Howard Stern. Like he was completely different from like what's on WWE. So like John Cena always had it. Like it's pretty awesome. The one thing I want to like touch on that John brought up earlier, that like this is James Gunn is not doing anything new here. He's doing his bread and butter because literally the ideas and the foundation of Peacemaker is the same thing as Super.
Yep.
Exactly the same thing. Yep. So this man is just he's doing home runs right now. He's taking over.
He ran it back.
Yeah, I was telling John
easily
before we let Hector talk because he hasn't. We keep cutting him off. What was I gonna say? This is James Gunn. This in Suicide Squad is this James Gunn telling everybody to suck his dick. That is exactly what these two pieces are. They're like, hey, y'all want to talk all this shit? Y'all tried to cancel me. Look at me now. Suck my dick. I'm doing what I want. And this is fucking DC. I'm doing it with. So it's like, y'all can kiss my ass. I'm going to do it to the T what I want. And he's getting away with some crazy ass shit under the DC name. And it is beautiful.
And it's really cool to see that they're letting him do what he wants with these characters. Like we keep saying, like he's breaking Peacemaker down as a character, seeing what he's really made out of. Like, you really think they're gonna let anybody else do something like that with like Batman or like fucking Superman?
Dude, this last episode that came out is literally called, what's it called? The Chode
Less Traveled.
The Chode Less Traveled. Dude,
The whole troll conversation with his dad was hilarious.
That shit was funny as hell.
Did I tell you, John? When you find out why it was called that?
Yeah. I was like, because he's like, maybe I'm a shower, and maybe I'm a grower, not a shower.
Like, not a shower.
That
like,
shit,
it made sense to me. I'm like,
it
makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's dumb as shit, but it makes sense.
But then when his dad
Wait, hold
hold
on. Hector, go ahead. Talk, man.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Been stomping you out this entire time.
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever, bro. Let him vibe. Nah, but what's it called? I had a different experience because like the first time I heard of the show before I watched it, it was pretty much Kenny and John like dragging it through the mud. Hey man, this ain't it, bro. Shit. Whatever, blah blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. Just going with mad low expectations. I instantly fell in love with that episode 1. I was like, yo, this is the shit right here. It's not better than Marvel, but like I really enjoyed it a lot. Like I was like really vibing with it. And then the part that really made me laugh out loud is because I'm watching with my brother and sister. And so the part where they're at the bar, and then hardcore or whatever, just like straight up denies them, but it's like just that one cuts. Hard cuts to the just like fucking sex scene. My sister, she's 15, so I mean, it's nothing crazy, but like that shit was fucking hilarious. Me and my brother just started laughing. We're like, "Hey, yo, I'm not covering your eyes, but that shit funny as hell."
Yeah.
And like, 'cause it was just so aggressive and crazy. We're just like, "All right, yeah, cool." But like, it was just like straight comedy. I'm like absolutely with it. I love it. I'm there for it. Episode 4, like, I mean, you guys are already like, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, but it was fucking dope. I love it, and I'm excited for it. Yeah. I'm just waiting for it every week.
I'm sad it's only 6 episodes. So sad.
Oh,
really?
I didn't know that. I did not know that. Wow.
Hold on, your shock made me kind of doubt myself. I swear I saw it. It was
now if this continues the route where episode 4 took it, this is going to be my favorite show.
Favorite superhero show?
Yes, superhero show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I can see that too. And
I love when they do stuff like this where they kind of flipped it.
It's 8 episodes.
8 episodes. Okay.
Okay. Well, we're halfway through. Then
I can fuck with that.
Do you guys like that they dropped 3 like right off rip?
Yes.
Do you actually? I would prefer 2 to just give me an extra week of watching.
I think specifically for this show it worked out well because imagine if you just got episode 1, or imagine if you just got the first 2. Like
you need for it to hit. You need all 3
for this show. You need those first 3, and I think it was very smart for that. I think he knows that.
It's just like the anime 3-episode rule, Hector.
Yeah,
you needed all 3.
But I'm saying but that even then, like it'll still bring you, like it'll make you come back. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna give it still that 3-episode rule, but I don't know. I just feel like giving more.
Not everybody does that.
But I'm just saying it's not a bad thing because it just makes me want more. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I get what you're saying, but not everybody gives shows 3 episodes. Some people give it 1 episode and they're like, fuck this. I
think 1,000,000% it needed because think about the cliffhangers that happen at the end of 3 and 4. Those are way different caliber cliffhangers than the first 2 because I think they knew that this was the plan the entire time to establish this world in the first 3. So then you come back next week and now you're ready for this slowdown because the pacing again it hit the brakes like a motherfucker in craziness, but not in quality. And I just want to say this before I get in all the chats with you guys and say, oh, they're better. I said I am enjoying this more than Marvel. I never said it was better than the Marvel shows. I said Alex is enjoying them more. That's all I'm saying.
Crazy.
Hey, man, I'm not going to argue with you.
I think this is better than most. No, not most. Half of the shows that I watch from Marvel.
But
I'm saying it's now at episode 4.
I am agreeing with Rafa though. If this continues the way it is, I'm gonna go all the way with it. This is the best show. This is the best hero show made.
I mean, you guys know that I love Super, and I love that movie a lot. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love it when they do stuff like this, where, you don't know what Super is?
Mm-mm.
You should watch it.
You should watch it.
It's really on Amazon Prime.
So, I always love when they take a genre and they kind of flip it on its head, and they kind of take it apart from within. Like for example, Madoka Magica, it's an anime where they take the magical girl genre and they destroy it from inside out. I love when they do shit like that, and that's what they're doing with the superhero genre right here. Like this guy who thinks himself as a superhero, people think him as a villain first of all, and then now he's doubting doubting himself as a superhero, and then you get to see like where his fucked up past and it's top notch. Episode 4 really took it to that next level for me.
Yeah, oh man, I recommend it. 1,000% recommend. I will say, don't watch it with your parents. Unless you guys are cool like that. It's one of those shows. Because some of those...
John Cena got a giant package, bro.
Yeah, he does. Hey, I knew that since Trainwreck. That it was all out, like in Trainwreck. That shit was gigantic.
Yeah.
True.
Like that.
He out here.
They call
but you know how Rafa was saying that he's like
arm.
because of Howard Stern, he thought like John Cena was different. I kind of knew that he was different, like not his like WWE personality, but for a completely other stupid reason when he's on the reality show with the Bella twins. Rafa knows what I'm talking about.
Does he?
I do.
Oh,
that was. Yeah. But the Howard Stern interview was way before that.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying like I never watched that, but like that reality show was fucking just seeing John Cena act like completely different. Like it was like a whole 180 to his actual character. I was like, oh shit.
I knew John Cena was about that, and when in Trainwreck he said that he was gonna fuck somebody hard or something like that in the movie theater.
Yeah.
When he kept making like these like
suggestive jokes.
Yeah, these homoerotic threats to this guy, and he's like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Oh, John Cena, that boy, John Cena, that guy."
That Howard Stern interview, that was back then when he had the spinner belt. If you guys remember that.
Yep.
Oh shit.
That's the most iconic WWE title belt of all time. Like, of course,
it is.
I remember that. And if it's not in the new game, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Anyway. Thank you so much for listening. Let us know down below your opinions on Peacemaker. Are you enjoying it? Are we off? And let us know. Is it too raunchy for your taste buds?
Do you think The Rock's a better actor?
Yeah, you think The Rock's a better anchor? Does he
stop?
Do
you think he stops a boat better?
I was gonna say, who stops better ships, The Rock or John Cena?
I think The Rock, man. The Rock fought tornadoes.
He's literally called The Rock.
Yeah.
Was it a tornado? I thought it was just an earthquake.
It was an earthquake.
Wasn't there a tornado in that?
That was called San Andreas because of the fault. The earthquake. That's an earthquake movie.
I'm pretty sure there's a tornado in there.
John's been saying tornado for this entire time. It's an earthquake.
It's an earthquake.
It's definitely an earthquake.
Yeah, it's called San Andreas, like the San Andreas
He's
fault.
literally fighting the earth.
Man. He fought an alligator, bro. Who cares?
He did fight an alligator.
Okay, yeah, he did.
His best friend is a giant white ape.
Yeah.
Oh, Rampage. All right, look. Okay, stop. All right. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Panel Pals. We appreciate you. If you made it this far, make sure to like the video. And that's
John Cena had an eagle.
He does have Eagly. Oh, and Eagly is the best. I don't care.
Hey,
best mascot.
Vigilante's awesome. I love Vigilante, by the way.
Okay, yeah, real quick. He annoyed the absolute fuck out of me until this new episode, and I fell in love with him this new episode. Like I liked him.
Super same.
I liked him, but when he went into the jail, right, and you saw him walking in slow motion, and he just sat down at that table and he was talking shit, I was like, yo, this dude kicks ass. I love him.
This guy doesn't give a fuck. I like him a lot.
Like, he annoyed me, but not like I hated him. He was supposed to be like, he hit right where he was supposed to hit, like the whole toe thing, and he
we're supposed to feel like how John Cena feels around.
Yeah, exactly. And I felt exactly that. But when he went into the jail, I was like, yo, this dude is about that life. He's a G. I'm with it. I want him to succeed in whatever his endeavors are. Give that man his toe back, man. But I was with it, man. So yeah, he's cool.
Oh wait, real quick, I have a question, and maybe Hector, you know this, and I'm just speculating purely out of my ass because I know nothing. I just want to be very clear that I don't know that much about DC, and things are about to come out of my ass. I don't really
know about Batman and Flash. I don't really know about Peacemaker.
Okay. Well, this might be up in your. I'm prepared for my ass. So. If you remember in episode 4, real quick, I'm so sorry. In episode 4, when Peacemaker walks into his dad's home on the news, they said that someone took a gorilla.
A gorilla, yeah.
That's gonna be the gorilla from the Flash.
Gorilla Grodd.
So that's what I'm asking. Is that Gorilla Grodd? And
that's what I thought.
And my thought now, because
what the hell is a Gorilla Grodd?
You don't know
Gorilla Grodd is
Flash.
He's one of the villains. He's one of the main Flash villains where he's a telepathic, super intelligent gorilla.
Yeah.
He's in
Injustice.
In Injustice, yeah.
And was he in the Flash show?
Gorilla.
But like
the big ass gorilla with armor.
Okay.
But go ahead, John.
So I guess like my theory, since everybody's on the same page, is that like one of these Project Butterflies is gonna get in that gorilla.
Ooh.
And because I was looking at his wiki or whatever.
Hold on, if you're about to get into what the hell the butterflies are, because I don't want to know nothing that John Cena don't know.
Butterfly. No. I don't think it just says that Gorilla Grodd was an average ape, and then something about he was powered by some sort of alien. So I'm like,
Gorilla Grodd confirmed.
But they don't.
This would be a really weird place if they.
That's what I'm. They don't specify. They don't specify on it.
Here's the thing, though. There's a lot of instances where they just pay homage and like little like Easter eggs to certain characters, but it's not actually them. You know what I mean? Like they do it all the time in different superhero shows. So that's what I saw it as. I was like, oh shit, cool. Nothing of it. Like I was just like, all right, whatever.
Or maybe this is the beginning of the James Gunn DC universe.
Yeah, I'm like, what if he's just doing?
That would be crazy.
They're just doing the.
A lot of James Gunn is I don't know.
Guardians. Hello.
Yeah, but like that's cool for like a universe for one character or like one group of characters, and not like an entire universe. Like,
I don't sleep on my man's range.
No, dude.
If they trusted Zack Snyder, who literally makes the same movie every time, with the entire DCU, someone who can actually do different movies, and I love Zack Snyder, but he makes the same fucking movie. The Russos,
the brothers from the Russo brothers.
Yeah.
So you know how like they have like different directors to do different like they had James Gunn for Guardians, and they had the Russo brothers for the big overall. Yeah. That's my thing. It's like, hey, give James Gunn like 2 or 3 universes, but then don't give him like the mega one.
Or maybe he's gonna be like the next Kevin Feige, James Gunn for DC.
Ooh. Well, he doesn't.
Yeah, but that means he's not gonna make movies anymore.
Yeah.
I'd
rather have him in the director's chair. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Thank you so much for listening for the 4th time now. We appreciate you guys. Make sure to comment down below your opinions on any of the topics that we talked about. And yeah, we'll see you guys Monday for Bento, which, yes, be there Monday.
Gonna be a banger.
So,
it's gonna be great.
Already confirmed live.
It's gonna be
talking about the anime awards for 2021. So
they're doing it. You guys are doing it live.
They're doing it live.
Nobody tells me shit. Nobody tells me shit.
I can't wait to talk about those awards, Hector. Oof.
I'm gonna be there live. I'm gonna be there live. All right.
Oof.
I'm gonna have to be there live. All right, y'all.
I was about to say,
bye.
Bye.